Hello everyone, my name is Linda No and I'm doing my research article on teaching generation text using cell phones to enhance learning. So basically, it's talking about ways to use the technologies in the classrooms and having students to use cell phones in some ways that relates to education. So here are the authors right here. Teaching generation text basically talks about the way teachers can turn the cell phone or any device into an educational opportunity rather than having them as distractions. So basically, like when students get distracted, it's because they're mostly texting during the classroom and not paying attention during lessons, or they're just surfing some website that doesn't relate to the schoolwork, or they're off task like they're in the classroom as well. So in today's society, many students have grown up in digital world where they use cell phones in the classroom. They use their device to communicate with classmates and teachers on personal level and enhance engagement. So the 5 steps that I'm going to talk about of having students using cell phone is to use your cell phone for educational purpose, model appropriate cell phones used for learning, strengthen the homeschool connection with cell phones, have students use the cell phone for class assignment and homework, have students collaborate on how cell phones might be used in the classroom for learning. So step 1, use a cell phone for educational purpose. And cell phones can be used for the tools for students to access the internet, and they can gain information that would help them advance in any subject. So for instance, when looking for information, you can mostly Google information, use a Google to search for information, or you can go on YouTube to search for some video clips that relates to the topic or content that you're learning in the classroom. And beside those two, you can use other learning tools that are provided by teachers, such as, for instance, you can use TED-Ed. That's one of the examples, and that's all I know. And the only link that you should avoid is Wikipedia, because anyone can get into that link and erase information and rewrite something that's very different. So most information that we read into Wikipedia may not be true. Step 2, model appropriate cell phones used for learning. Most students have invested a great deal of time learning about the features of the cell phone. So here are the features right there. How to navigate them, and know the limit of using the phone in the classroom. So like I mentioned in the beginning, is to use it for educational purpose, such as like Google or YouTube, and also use the link or website that's provided by the teacher. Step 3, strengthen the homeschool connections with cell phones. So Google Translate is one of them. So teachers and families can use Google Message and Translate to send text message to one another if they speak different language. And also, you can set up group texting in a service on social media. It could be either like on Twitter, LinkedIn, or you can also use other tools like Blackboard, Schoology, or anything that has like emails or something that you can notify to parents about important events, accomplishment, projects that they're going to be doing at home, or school assignments of due dates. And with the due dates, there's going to be like a reminder for that. And if you have like a multilingual or ELL students, you may want to group parents, send a message in them groups of parents by language. For instance, if there's a group that speaks Spanish, we have to create a separate group from those who already knew to speak English, or you can that way you can use the translation, the Google Translate. Step 4, have students use cell phone for class assignment and homework. So the best strategy is to take the photos, because students can use them for any subject area, like math, reading, social studies, science. The students can always take pictures of the notes from PowerPoint slide during the lecture in case they were not able to copy all information before the teacher moved on to the next slide. Or if there's a teacher like showing you like how to solve a math problem, for instance, you can always take a photo of the examples. The students can use information to read them over rather than using the textbook. So the students can also text or airdrop the information to their classmates, especially the ones who are falling behind in note-taking, or the ones who were absent on the day of the lectures that was given by teacher. So step 5, have students collaborate on how cell phones might be used in the classroom for learning. So the easiest way to work around this is to have students work in groups and contribute some ideas. You can post comments on social media or any other tools that you use in the classroom, or the students can write them down on a notebook sheet of paper. They can take a photo and upload it on the Schoology, or send the email to the teachers by using their school email. Okay, and here are the reflections. The questions is like, should the cell phones or any other device be allowed or banned in the classroom? And if you think that it should be allowed, why? If it should be banned, then why? And then we explain why not. Why not allowed in classroom? Here are the references.